Hello, my name is Charles. As a social worker and therapist, I use the ecological and person in the environment perspectives to assess the client, their presenting problems, and the dynamics between each of their systems. My style and approach is influenced by life coaching and wellness techniques. Wellness can be described as the constant, conscious pursuit of living life to its fullest potential. The wellness philosophy is that a healthy balance of mind, body, and spirit results in an overall feeling of well-being. This is useful for goal setting, being proactive, and maintaining a positive outlook on life. The most common wellness topics I address with clients are physical health, like diet, nutrition, hygiene, and exercise; mental health, like mindfulness, self-talk, affirmations, and visualizations; spiritual health, like religion, spirituality, prayer, meditation, and creativity; community and environment, which includes organization, living space, volunteer work, and community involvement, such as environmental protection, women's rights, or community choir; and also diversity, which encourages them to explore culture, food, art, and music of the world. These topics are compatible with most biopsychosocial assessment tools and strategies. It is my experience that they create a strong foundation from which to begin the healing process. In the upcoming vignette, we will see how a regular client of mine, Amanda, has used the wellness skills of organization, ambient therapy, and visualization to cope with her feelings of depression. Amanda is a 29-year-old woman. She is married and has 2 children, Cody, who is 7, and Ashley, who is 18 months. She was referred to the community wellness clinic by her nurse practitioner for postpartum depression. Over the course of 8 weeks, we have worked to incorporate Amanda's artistic talent and interest in ancient cultures into our sessions.
I really liked some of the assignments you suggested last session to help me address my feelings of depression.
Would you like to talk about what you liked about them and why they were helpful?
I want to talk about journaling first. I think it's so helpful because it makes me get my thoughts out of my head and turns them into tangible things. I've actually started a journaling system and I keep 3 now. 1 journal for my personal thoughts and feelings, 1 that I sketch and plan my artwork in, and then the last one is in my planner. It helps me stay organized and on top of everyone's schedule. You know, when Mike or the kids have a doctor's appointment, PTA meetings, my hair appointment, or whatever. Mike even put up a corkboard in the kitchen and in the office for me, and he uses the schedule system now too. It makes me feel like we're a real team.
I can really feel the sense of control the schedule has given back to you, and you've really made it your own. You've said before it was nice not to have all that mental static occupying your mind. It sounds like you're feeling supported and connected to your husband again too. Did you expect the schedule would work in that way?
I didn't actually, but you're right. I'm so in love with my husband, and he's really stepped up to the plate to help me take care of the kids. He planned a special spa day for me last week, and I got a pedicure, massage, and a facial. It was very relaxing and made me feel like a goddess. Then, when I got home and he had the kids in bed already, lit some candles, and we just watched TV and held hands until we went to bed.
It sounds like he's really making an effort to help you feel good and feel supported. It's like Mike made a big deposit in your emotional bank account. It must feel very empowering to be connected to your family, especially for the holidays. How is everyone? Mike, Cody, and the new baby girl?
Ashley is the sweetest baby and already has Mike wrapped around her little finger. She looks just like me and is already sleeping through the night. Cody loves to sing songs to his baby sister, and she just laughs and babbles like she's singing along.
This will be a very special holiday season for you. I hope you take lots of pictures to help you capture the memories of Ashley's first Christmas. You can add them to a baby book, a scrapbook, or visualization board.
You're very intuitive, Charles, because I wanted to talk about the visualization board and what you call ambience therapy, I think?
Yes, ambient therapy. Have you tried any of the techniques we talked about?
So I didn't put up an actual board or anything, but what I did do was put up some new family pictures. Well, Mike did anyway. It's been a little bit of hard work for him, but it's helped improve the feel of our home. You know, just the welcome feeling when you're someplace comfortable, safe, and relaxing.
What other types of things have you brought into your environment that make you feel happy and healthy?
The weekend after the session, you introduced me to the concept of ambient therapy. I had Mike install dimmers on all the lights in the house, and we bought a home wellness device that plays nature sounds and does aromatherapy. It's been really helpful with my light sensitivity, and I never realized how relaxing the scent of peaches and honeysuckle could be.
From a wellness perspective, aromatherapy can be used to enhance or change our mood and the energy in the room. There's lots of literature on the subject, and if it's something you're interested in, I definitely recommend you pursue it. It's a wonderful hobby.
Well, you know I love to read, so I think I'll have to look into it more. I've always liked things that smell fresh, sweet, and clean. Which, by the way, I also took your advice about the air filter for Cody's room. And you know, he hasn't had an asthma attack since we put it in his room. I put one in the living room too to help keep the air clean for my whole family. I've added a couple of large plants and some of my own paintings to the house too. I'm so proud of the way it looks, and Mike even helped me shop for a few things. It finally feels like a home.
Like a sanctuary.
Yes, my own little sanctuary.
Maybe a nest or even a cocoon. Think about the nurturing and transformation that you and your family are experiencing now. It must feel very stable and secure to have a place you love to raise your family in. I know that I love being able to relax at home, to feel safe, and to be proud of everything I've worked for. I think it's so important to people to take a moment to appreciate all the things they have and everything they've accomplished. It helps maintain a positive sense of self, and it's sometimes very easy to get caught up in the daily grind.
You're right, and it doesn't last forever. I mean, life is too short not to look around and love the things you see. It's taken me a while to learn that, but I feel blessed to have finally learned that lesson. I know it's one that I want to pass on to my kids.
I think parents guiding their children by teaching the values is so important to building positive, strong relationships with them. It sounds like you're putting a lot of thought into the kind of mother you want to be. There's plenty of resources available with parenting tips and skills if you ever feel like you need support working through the challenges of being a parent.
I didn't use the visualization board idea exactly, but I love the visualization meditation technique you taught me.
Wonderful. Would you like to share the mental pictures you've been using and how it's been helpful?
Oh, yes! I've created this fantasy jungle island where I'm a beautiful queen. I have a magical sash that I wear that radiates happiness and a bright red flower in my hair. I imagine myself standing near a giant waterfall and I can hear tribal music all around. It's like the rocks are playing for me and the birds are singing for me. It makes me feel alive and connected to Earth.
There's a lot of earth energy in your imagery. In many cultures, the earth represents the universal mother figure. Do you feel like this imagery is connected to your feelings of motherhood?
Definitely. I feel totally connected to Mother Nature in my visualization.
Has it helped you face your negative self-talk in any way?
Yes, actually. I remember the trip Mike and I took on our honeymoon to Niagara Falls. It was so beautiful and the water was so powerful that it drowned out any sound. It was like I couldn't feel myself think. So when I notice that I'm stuck on negative thoughts, I close my eyes and imagine the roaring of the waterfall washing away my stress and protecting me from the negative thoughts.
Water imagery can be very cleansing and represents emotions and purity. You can incorporate your waterfall visualizations into your everyday life when you take a shower. The next time you take a shower, you should try and incorporate the waterfall imagery to see how it makes you feel. Since you seem to enjoy the aromatherapy, you might also enjoy treating yourself to spa quality bath products that incorporate aromatherapy and essential oils.
Thank you for the suggestion. I love taking a hot bubble bath to relax.